That's a good question because it's funny. I just wrote down a word. I didn't want to forget to say this. I think of them as like joy eaters. They really, really don't like expressions of joy. And if you are celebrating something like at the wrong time, for example, I have a friend whose daughter's in high school and she posted some beautiful graduation pictures with her grandma or something in June, right when social justice was going huge. She got taunted and piled on online by her fellow students for posting these joyful photos at an inappropriate time, right? You should be posting the black square of solidarity for blackout. Like, how dare you celebrate this really momentous occasion in your life?
Yeah.
That's your privilege. That's your white privilege. That's your straight, whatever. So they take any kind of joy that you're taking out of life is sort of seen as, at the very least, an expression of your privilege to have that joy. And so that encourages you to do what? Well, I'm really serious about the fight. I can't be joyful. I need to always be fighting, and everything has to be this sort of outrage and how, me being outraged and posting outrage about things that are happening and showing that I'm a good person by not having these moments of joy or frivolity. They also do the same when people start to improve themselves. So one of the early pylons I saw in the social justice world, and this was years before I left it, was there was a huge dust up and pylon on Maria Kang. Do you remember who she is?
No.
She was called Fit Mom by the press. So Fit Mom, she did fitness classes for mothers and toddlers. For free. She was teaching moms how to work out with their kids. And she had a poster with her, looking all fit with her 3 kids. And it said, "What's your excuse?" Oh, oh, they said she was fat shaming. It made it into the national news. That was one of the first social justice, like feminist pylons I saw happening in my echo chamber and on all the feminist blogs and stuff I read that made it into the mainstream press. And she did the interview circuit, and they piled on her 2 or 3 times. And really at the root of that is they don't like anyone saying that you can improve yourself if you want to. They view it, that was somehow fat shaming, although and at the time I didn't believe it was either, but I was quiet because I was squarely in it. I didn't like what was happening to her, but I was one of the people who stayed quiet through cowardice.